Night. That's right. We're going to go for it again here. I want to get this Gallows one-on-one non-title matchup. Big LG steps in the ring with Hulk Hogan right now on GWF. 7 p.m. East Coast time. Hoping this thing will get out to you guys.
Making his way to the ring from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 300.
Gallows.
This man is all about being mean and making green. Reforming the OC once again.
So we'll see how long this lasts on the air here tonight. We're trying to get it to you, though.
Intercontinental Champion, Luke Gallows.
So it's a non-title match. Hogan and Gallows going to war here tonight.
No stranger to the WWE.
Here it is, bell rings, and Hogan comes out swinging early. Look at this, taking Gallows down.
Yeah, Cole, but the past is nothing compared to the present.
Here we go, Gallows coming back with a super kick, and Hogan down here. So the Intercontinental Champion Gallows getting in the ring with Hulk Hogan here tonight on this Monday Mayhem late night edition.
Definitely the most intimidating form we've ever seen from Gallows.
Thank you for joining me here on GWF late night Monday Mayhem. As Luke Gallows continues to bash Hulk Hogan. Gallows now going to take him down with a big hit, and Hogan is in trouble. A cover by Gallows. One. Kicks out. And Gallows continues to punish Hogan. He decides to step out to go for a weapon. No, what's he doing here? He's going after Hogan here. But now Hogan catching Gallows.
There's the arm wringer.
And Hogan puts him down.
Battling ringside, our announce table's getting shaky.
Business picking up here on this Monday Mayhem. We are technically back on the air with you guys.
The veteran Luke Gallows presents such a challenge for his opponents. What's a good way to get the big man off his game? Gallows has wrestled all over the world, and he has put a lot of miles on that body. He'll hit hard and he can move fast, but pick a few weak spots and you'll slow him down to a crawl. Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Here we go. We continue on Monday Mayhem. It's Gallows and Hogan both giving it everything they got. And Hogan in control now drops LG to the floor.
Taking this to the floor. And he tosses it back in.
But now Gallows puts Hogan back in the ring. Referee counting Gallows on the outside here. Gallows back in the ring. The big LG. Now Hogan takes him down with a short clothesline. Can Hogan defeat the Intercontinental Champion? He's got him up, and down he goes with a scooper. Is he going to drop the big leg? No, Hogan will not do that right here. Hogan bringing LG back to his feet, turns around and blasts him with a right hand. Hogan now bringing LG back to his feet. Big boot by Hogan. He covers him. We get one. We get two. And a kick out by LG. Doc Gallows giving it everything he's got here against Hogan. And needed a head by the Hulkster. We are at 11 o'clock East Coast time here in this Monday Mayhem late night edition here. Hogan and Gallows one-on-one non-title, and Gallows is busted open. Hogan has busted open the Intercontinental Champion. Does Hulk Hogan have intention to come after LG for the Intercontinental title? Here we go. Big Gallows on his feet. Hogan's the last man you would expect to challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. Hogan now going after LG, and look at this. Picks him up with a choke slam on the floor. Good night, LG. As Hogan lays him out. Hogan now, Gallows fighting back with an uppercut. Here comes LG now, the Intercontinental Champion, throwing Hogan into the ring. He's got to finish the job here. Gallows setting Hogan up, big clothesline. Gallows are going to keep punishing him. Don't celebrate, just punish him. And Gallows turns around and picks Hogan up, and there it is, drops him across his knee. And the punishment continues from big LG Gallows. Now he's setting Hogan up, ready to toss him. Here we go, big hit as he tosses Hogan down. He says, take your Hulkamania and shove it to cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Hogan. LG giving it all he got. Big clothesline there, takes Hogan down, follows it up. Here it is. LG has Hogan off the ropes, puts him through the air, and Hogan is down. And LG about to defeat Hulk Hogan here as he gets on a spine buster to finish the job. Here it is. Gallows now has the legs. Going to go downstairs with a blow. And yes, he booted him right downstairs. Oh, man. He drilled him where it hurts. Luke Gallows is stepping up, sending a message here that he's a fighting IC champion and that he'll take on anybody. And Hulk Hogan becomes his victim with a stinger splash in the corner. LG's going to slam him down. This could end it. Big power slam. Gallows goes for the cover as he hooks the leg. We get one. We're getting two. Are we getting three? No. Hogan kicked that at the last second. Gallows knows the work ain't done. You got to keep going. Hogan trying to roll out. He rolls to the ropes. Hogan on the ropes now. Gallows has to finish the job. He sets him up, scoops up Hogan, and tosses him down. You got to go for something big here. He's going after the feet of Hogan. That's what he does. He punishes the leg. He's picking a Hulkster apart here now. Oh, this time Hogan kicked out, though. He booted Gallows. Now Gallows has Hogan, fires him into the corner. Off the ropes, actually. He missed the boot. He wanted to go for the Hogan boot. He didn't connect. Gallows this time, though, able to grab Hogan and take control as he puts him on the ropes. Gallows hits him with a big right hand. Gallows has to finish the job here. Here it comes. Whips Hogan. Hogan sends Gallows off the ropes. Gallows now. Oh, and Hogan, he threw him with a pounce. He just pounced Hulk Hogan. And now he's turning him around here. What's he going to do? He's going to punish the leg of Hogan as he continues to pick him apart here and punish Hogan. I think that's what his game plan is punish the Hulkster. He doesn't want to finish the job. Now finally looks like he's getting set up with a double X to the back of Hogan. Trying to hit him with everything in the kitchen sink to get this job done. Oh, Hogan with the jawbreaker. Oh, here comes Hogan. Here he goes. You know what he does? Choke slam city on LG. Good night. This could do it. A choke slam on LG. And Hulk Hogan now, big leg. Here it comes. He hits the big leg. And he hooks the leg. We get one. Slow count by the ref. We'll get two. And Big LG doesn't kick out. Hogan has dropped the leg on him. He defeats Luke Gallows here tonight. If Hogan wanted a shot at the Intercontinental title, he could ask for it now as he's pinned the champion in a non-title match on Monday Mayhem, late night. Will Hogan give the title match to somebody else is the big question here. Does Hogan have an opponent for Luke Gallows? We know Hogan knows lots of people. He might have a buddy he wants to give a shot at the IC title. Of course, a huge one here on Monday Mayhem late night. And coming up next, man, we got a good match for you coming up next. We will see a triple threat, not a tag team, but a triple threat match. Stand by, we're going to see a triple threat here. And it will be inside of a Hell in a Cell. And of course, that means that Taz is on the card tonight. Yes, Taz is here. It will be Taz versus Samoa Joe versus the Brooklyn Brawler. How about this for a triple threat dance on Monday Mayhem, GWF late night? Yes, indeedy. Let's get to the ring as fast as we can here to bring you this fight. A hell of an ECW fight. Samoa Joe, Taz, and the Brawler. As Taz looking for a big win here. He can send a message by defeating Joe and the Brawler here. And it's triple threats, Hell in a Cell. So they're keeping it at Hell in a Cell here on ECW. A huge one, though, indeed, as a honky tonk man has already guaranteed a shot at the ECW champion animal. Business is picked up here in GWF. So, unfortunately, I don't have my monitor here, so we're going to keep it going and hope we're on the air with you for this big matchup here on Monday Mayhem. Late night, GWF.
The following contest is a triple threat.
Samoa Joe, first man out. Joe would love a shot at that title, but he hasn't had one lately. Samoa Joe is a man that's on a mission. Maybe Hulk Hogan can get him a match against Big LG for the IC title. And here comes Taz, a man also looking to do something with his career here. He's coming down. He's ready to go to war against Joe. And here comes the Brawler, a guy who could also put himself on the map. The Brooklyn Brawler. So here he comes, the Brooklyn Brawler ready to go. We got a triple threat match right now. Yes, sir, we do. Ring that bell, referee. We got a fight. Here it is. Taz attacking Samoa Joe. Brooklyn Brawler coming over. Look at this. They're going to meet two heads as Samoa Joe taking care of business early on in the fight. And Joe begins a beatdown of Taz. He wants to retire Taz for good. And he takes the Brooklyn Brawler and just knees him. Here's Taz from behind. No good night to Samoa Joe. Just felt that one. Taz connecting, and Taz ain't scared to fight. He's going to brawl Samoa Joe here for a while. Here's Brooklyn Brawler with Taz, firing him to the corner. And we got Brooklyn Brawler scooping up Samoa Joe. And the Brawler dumps him across the top rope. Here comes Taz again. He's going to lift Brawler up and put him down. Into a submission hold. Here comes Joe to break that up. Now Joe's got Taz. Joe going to pick Taz up and dump him off. And now Samoa Joe leaving the ring. He comes back in. Joe going after the Brawler. Picks him up. Tonight as he hits him with a payday. Now Joe and Taz going to battle. Taz fires Joe off the ropes. And they collide. Here's Brawler getting in there, and Joe getting taken out here. A double team now as he says to Taz, let's put this boy down. And they doing a big move, a splitter. And he's dumping him off and tossing him down. And now Joe and Taz will collide, and Taz fires Joe over the top rope, and he sails to the floor. The fight on the floor begins. Brawler going for a weapon, Taz going for a weapon. The Brawler having an issue over there. Taz gets the table. Here's Brawler now getting a move. As Samoa Joe and Taz are going to battle it out. Brawler throws a chair into the ring, but the fight is on the outside when they get it back in the ring. Brawler getting over there with him. He picks up Samoa Joe. And the Brawler going after Samoa Joe with a big uppercut. And now Taz and Brawler will brawl. And look at that. Taz fires Brawler back in the ring where Joe is waiting. Here comes Taz. And the fight continues in the ring as Joe and Taz. And there goes Taz for the ride at the hands of Samoa Joe. And now Brawler attacking Samoa Joe. And taking care of, oh no, Joe with a big move on Brawler. And now here it is. Taz breaking it up. It's Taz picking up Samoa Joe, dumps him off. Brooklyn Brawler with a steel chair. Here's Taz picking up the Brawler. Hopefully we're still on the air. I have no way of telling, but this will be our second match here all late night. Hoping that we get a strong signal for this show. Being after 11 p.m. on the East Coast, and Joe with a cover and broken up. Check out my monitor now here to see if we're still on the air. The fight continues between these three men here in the house. He's heading back to the ring. All right, we're still on the air. The fight continues.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again.
Yeah, we've been doing this one here on Monday Mayhem. We'll keep it on the air for you.
Position here.
That's all I need to know is we're still going. Here we go. Joe and Taz in the ring, and they both ready to go to the fight here. It's to end it right here. Samoa Joe can beat the hell out of Taz. He gets him with a right hand. Now he's got Taz. Here it is. Joe. And there's that clothesline to take his head off. Big hit. Here's Brawler, and Joe cuts him off the pass. The Brawler's going to get a beat down. Off the ropes he goes. Taz rolls outside. Here's Joe and Brawler continuing the fight as Taz works his way back into the ring. And here it is. Brawler across the top rope. Throws first. Now Taz attacking Joe, and he picks him up and dumps him off with a bag of potatoes. Taz firing Brawler off the ropes. Taz going to hit a big one. Good night as he tosses him down. Now Samoa Joe has opportunity going after Taz with those boots. And Samoa Joe saying Taz's career is over by the time the bell rings. Here we go. Joe working Brawler here. Here's Joe off the ropes. Going to hit him right with a hand with a super kick. Now Taz scooping up Joe, and he's going to toss him with a monstrous hit. And Taz going for the baseball bat here. No weapons are in play. Taz going to hit Joe with that baseball bat. Here you go. That's one way of solving the problem. But Taz giving him the beat down across the head with the bat, and Joe is down. Samoa Joe is down. Here's Brawler with the steel chair. From behind, he takes out Taz. A smart move. And he covers Taz. One. Kick out by Taz, though. It's not enough. Now Brawler's got the baseball bat. And there's Taz waving him out. Here comes Joe. And there goes Brawler with a big payday as he paid for it. And Samoa Joe and attack Taz with those boots again, punishing Taz. Samoa Joe got the steel chair, and he cracked Taz right across the head with it. Now he smacks him again with it. And Joe gonna hit him a third time with it. Maybe, yes, he does, across the back. And now Taz is in a bad place. Samoa Joe hooks the leg. We get one. We get two. No, broken up. Now Brawler's in there to attempt to break it up. And Brawler now grabs Joe and fires into the corner. Here comes Taz, bypassing Brawler, going right for Joe. Now he turns around and grabs Brawler, and he hooks him with a big takedown. Now Taz and Joe battling, and here we go. Joe able to hook up with Taz, but Taz able to scoop out and take the leg of Joe out. And Taz has Samoa Joe where he wants him here. Here it comes, picks him up, but Joe uses his weight to go push Taz down. Now it's Brawler and Joe, and Joe's going to finish Brawler here with a beat down. Good night as he hit him. And now Joe and Brawler will battle as Taz pulls himself up on the outside, and Joe with a right hand of the Brawler. Here's Taz going for another weapon. You got enough things to sledgehammer to the Brawler. That's going to be enough to eliminate the Brawler. And Joe hits him constantly with that sledgehammer, but Taz from behind attacking the back of Joe and fires him off the ropes. And Taz catches him and throws Joe down. That could be it for Samoa Joe. Taz now in a great place here in this fight. Brawler is down, and now he punches Joe right in the face. Taz going to grab that steel. Then he's going to grab the kendo stick. And he smokes Joe across the head with the kendo stick and covers him. But the Brooklyn Brawler breaks it up. I mean, this one would have been over. And here's Brawler hitting Taz with a move off the ropes, taking him down. He's got the sledgehammer on Joe. And the Brooklyn Brawler can steal this thing. As Joe rolls out of the ring, now Taz from behind. And Brawler just hit him right in the gut with it. And Taz getting punished with that sledgehammer. Samoa Joe is out, and Brawler is destroying Taz with the sledgehammer. Joe to his feet, though, and Joe needs to get back in that ring. Here he comes. Taz grabbing the Brooklyn Brawler, taking him for a ride, and that's going to be it for his night. Now Joe, trying to finish off Taz, fires him into the corner. Here's Brawler behind Joe, though, believe it or not. Joe's the top rope muscle buster. Here it comes. He's got that muscle buster. Good night, Taz. Joe would have beat Taz right there, but Brawler's there. Here's the cover, and Brawler will break it up, so forget that. Not even a one. Now it's Brawler and Joe. Here we go. Taz is done. As Joe whips Brawler off the ropes, and there it is, the knockout shot to the Brawler. He hit him with the knockout shot. But here comes Taz. He says, I'm not done. And Joe punishing Brawler with boots now. The Brooklyn Brawler paying for getting in Joe's business. And Samoa Joe, as Taz whips him off the ropes, this could do it. He hits him with a big shot in the gut. But Joe not going for the finish. He's got a kendo stick. He wants a sledgehammer. But there's Taz catching Joe, and he tosses Samoa Joe down. And here comes the Brawler, though. This thing ain't over yet. There's Joe eating up shots of kendo sticks. And here it is. He hits him right in the gut with it, and now across the back of Joe is down. But here's Brooklyn Brawler to steal this thing. Can he get it done? He scoops Taz up, and Taz able to weasel out and take the leg out of the Brooklyn Brawler. Taz hooks the leg. Here's one. Joe ain't going to get up two. And Brawler staying down for only two, though. That's the problem. It wasn't enough to finish the Brawler up. Samoa Joe now back on his feet as Brawler getting beat down. Samoa Joe now setting up the attack, and here it is. He picks up Taz with impact and plants him into the mat. He covers him. We got one. We got two. Is it three? No, Brawler broke it up with a boot. The Brawler got his boot in there to break it up. Now he's going to make Joe pay with the sledgehammer, and Joe is getting destroyed with that sledgehammer. But Joe able to come back and grab the sledgehammer. Now Brawler's no wish he wasn't born. As there's Joe hitting him right in the gut. Here he goes. He covers. We get one. Come on, ref. Two. Here it is. Samoa Joe's going to win a thing. Yes, he does. He pins the Brawler. Samoa Joe in great shape in the title hunt. But Taz is not done because he's still standing. Samoa Joe did not finish Taz off here tonight on Late Night. But Samoa Joe puts himself up the ranks in a big win, a triple threat, Hell in a Cell. Here on Monday Mayhem, Late Night, GWF style. We're back, baby. Thanks for tuning in. We love you guys. Thank you for coming on live with a big win for Samoa Joe on Monday Night, Late Night Mayhem. Samoa Joe scores a huge win in a Hell in a Cell. Boy, I'm happy to be back. You don't even know. I'm ecstatic to be back as we're pushing into that midnight hour at 11:15 on the East Coast. Samoa Joe with a huge win. This is GWF late night, and boy, we're cooking. Here comes the Gooning division. You ready? Let's hope it's still live. I'll check the monitor here. Give me a minute here to check the monitor. How about this? Bundy versus Jake the Snake. Could it happen? Bundy versus Jake the Snake will go down. We continue, though, here tonight on GWF Late Night. We got it for you. You know, I'm sure a lot of people will be happy they tuned in for this on the replay, because it is time for Bundy versus Jake the Snake to happen. This matchup has been in the making for many months. Finally, it's Snake and Bundy one-on-one tonight, unless they got a surprise for us here. I don't know. Here we go. Well, it's going to be Jake the Snake versus King Kong Bundy. Are you ready for the showdown? Jake the Snake stole the Universal title. He stole it with a briefcase, and now he's going to meet King Kong Bundy. Here we go. Jake the Snake and Bundy with a stare down. Here it is. Jake trying to extend the hand. He slaps Bundy right in the face. Now Bundy coming after him with a ref call for the bell. Will we see this matchup? We're going to see Snake and Bundy on late night? Yes, we are. It's official. The ref says ring the bell. And Jake the Snake with a bulldog on King Kong Bundy. Here we go. Jake the Snake and King Kong Bundy on late night. Bundy is on his feet. Jake the Snake has his back turned, and Bundy picks him up on a torture rack. And Bundy's going to launch Jake the Snake like a rocket. And now Bundy going over the top rope here, and then coming back in. He throws Jake the Snake down, and King Kong Bundy's on the attack. Oh boy, Atlantic City power bomb, good night. Jake the Snake getting a beat down. He rolls out of here. Back on his feet. Here's Bundy to the top rope. If he hits, good night for Snake. Oh, and he comes down on him. Jake the Snake getting it handed to him by King Kong Bundy. Look at this. Being tossed down, and good night again. King Kong Bundy destroying Jake the Snake, but Jake got the boots up. And Jake turns the tide now on Bundy. Jake the Snake back in the ring. Here we go. King Kong Bundy versus Jake the Snake here on GWF. How about that? We're on the GWF arena part here, and it's Bundy versus Jake, and a bulldog by Jake as he takes Bundy down again. Jake the Snake now has a plan of attack, and he starts working Bundy down. Oh, big boot to the head by Jake. Jake the Snake setting up and beating up King Kong Bundy. Look at him go as he's working the face of Bundy. And Jake just loving it here, showing off. And there's Bundy with a shot. No, King Kong Bundy picks him up. Massive power bomb on Jake the Snake, and that could do it for Jake. 1, 2, no, he kicked out. Jake the Snake says, you ain't gonna get me that easy, pal. King Kong Bundy setting Jake the Snake Roberts up, and down he goes across his knee. And Jake now being worn out, though. King Kong Bundy in the final moments of finishing Jake the Snake's night off here. But Jake is up again, trying to dig deep, and Jake corners with a big knee to the head of Bundy. Jake has been scoring with stuff, but he's just coming back here. It's been mostly Bundy on the offensive side. Now Jake grabs the leg of Bundy and starts punishing him. So Jake the Snake finally getting serious here on offense, and he elbows with the right hand, busting Bundy wide open. Follows through with a boot, and look at him booting away at King Kong Bundy. Jake the Snake now stomping away. If he can hit that DDT, Jake the Snake can pull a big victory here against King Kong Bundy. Here it is, Jake the Snake with the clothesline takes Bundy down. He covers him. We get 1. We get 2. And a kick out by Bundy. Jake needs more than the clothesline. Jake the Snake setting up. He has Bundy, whips him off the ropes. Here we go. What's it going to hit? And a big hip toss by Jake the Snake. He's closing in here. Jake the Snake grabs Bundy, and a big knee left, and he's got him where he wants him now. He got him where he wants him. Bundy's in trouble. He crawls to the corner, and Jake the Snake booting him through as Jake punishing King Kong Bundy. And Jake the Snake Roberts with a knee to the head. The bloody battered King Kong Bundy. And Jake continues a boot to the head here. What's Jake going to do now? And he went for the knee, but nobody home. Oh, Bundy moved. Jake's holding his knee. And now Bundy ready to finish the job as Bundy grabs Jake the Snake, and there's a massive power bomb. That could do it for Jake the Snake, especially if he plotted through with the Atlantic City Splash. But there's Jake again from behind, coming back in. Jake the Snake sets him up. Let's see if he can finish it, but no, Bundy hits him with a right hand. And he grabs Jake the Snake and launches him good night as he tosses him down. Bundy thinking Atlantic City Slam. Here's a boot. Here we go. He's going to powerbomb Jake and say, that's it, you joker. There's the big wheelhouse, man. So powerbomb. Good night. Thanks for coming, Jake the Snake. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jake. I don't know how the hell he kicked out of that. Bundy now on his feet, but Jake the Snake's in a deep, deep, dark place. And look at Bundy unload from behind. He picks Jake up. Suplex City. And now it's that big old clothesline to finish his night. Good night, Jake the Snake. As Bundy could call for the Atlantic City Splash. Let's see if he hits it. Bundy again, though, going for that power bomb. And again with that spinning power bomb. Good night. There's no way Jake kicks out this time. It's 1. It's 2. You can count to 50. It's over. King Kong Bundy finishes off Jake the Snake on Late Night GWF Monday Mayhem.
Here is your winner,
Bundy with a big win here tonight.
I know they must be feeling so smug picking up the win in this one.
Yeah, it's real. I told you so energy, humility right out the window.
Adding injury to insult.
First you make clear you know you're better than the competition, then you straight up prove it when the bell rings.
I'm sure they feel mighty big right about now.
As they should. They're getting their arm raised after all, Saxton.
All right, we're continuing here after 11 o'clock on the East Coast. We got a plenty for you here. Looks like we're rocking on with this big late night edition here, match after match. We've been able to get them out for you here. So this will be a show you'll be able to enjoy here on the replay for weeks to come. And thanks again to all of our subscribers to the channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Join the other subscribers here on the Beer Man TV channel. We go back to Monday Night Raw. We're going to put a few matches on here. We're going to rock it to the midnight hour. Here we go. Who will go to battle here on Monday Night Raw? Well, we got a triple threat coming up for you here. It's going to be a triple threat Extreme Rules match. And it will be these three men battling it out. Yes, indeed. Here on Raw, it will be Otis in action. How about that? We haven't seen him in a while. He'll meet Machine Gun Carl Anderson and the British Bulldog in a triple threat match. We're also going to bring you another match here, a one-on-one showdown, as the new ECW television champion, Rick Steiner, is going to put that on the line in the last man standing match tonight. Rick Steiner has issued an open challenge, and the man that answers the challenge is Greg the Hammer Valentine. We're going to see Valentine and Steiner for the ECW TV title. Rick Steiner defends against Greg the Hammer Valentine. Oh boy, business is picked up here tonight on GWF Late Night. Here we go. It's showtime. Let's kick it off with Extreme Rules, triple threat, Otis, Machine Gun Anderson, and British Bulldog.
The valedictorian of the Alpha Academy, the big man.
The following contest is a triple threat Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Superior, Wisconsin, weighing in at 330 pounds, Otis!
Otis is laser focused and has destroyed everyone who stepped in his path. Well, Corey, he's not gullible anymore, right? I agree completely.
Otis is a superstar to be reckoned with.
The #1 guy in the Alpha Academy.
I don't know about you guys, but I miss the old Otis. This new Otis makes me want to hide under the announce desk.
Good. We'll let you know when he leaves. Here comes the toughest man in the building.
And the man who proudly answered the call of AJ Styles.
And his opponents, first, by way of Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 213 pounds, Carl Anderson.
One of the most feared gaijin in Japanese wrestling history, Carl Anderson has earned the nickname, the Machine Gun.
Get this, Carl Anderson has held tag titles in Japan for a total of 1,165 days. That is the most for a non-Japanese superstar.
While he's a tag team specialist, he's proven he can get things done on his own. The Hall of Fame powerhouse.
And from Manchester, England, weighing in at 260 pounds, the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith.
An all-time great and the pride of England.
The British Bulldog, one of the most powerful wrestlers in the history of WWE.
Alrighty, here we go. The Bulldog, Otis, and the third man in this match, Machine Gun Carl Anderson. Who will win the triple threat Extreme Rules match? Here we go. Ref call for the bell. She says ring that bell. We're going to release it. Here we go. Otis and Anderson at it right away. And there goes Anderson. Look at that Bulldog from behind taking it to Otis. And Otis will be very upset. Look at the drop kick. Here's Bulldog attacking Machine Gun Anderson now. The Bulldog whips him in. Oh, what a double clothesline there. Both men connecting. Otis going to get those steel steps. It is Extreme Rules, and Otis will bring them into the ring. Well, now he's going for a walk with him as the Bulldog issues a beat down of Machine Gun Anderson. Otis now is tossing him down. I don't know what the hell he wants to do here. He goes back in the ring for Anderson. Here we go, and he pushes Anderson off him, and a clothesline by Otis. Otis bringing the fight. And all of a sudden, oh, there's Bulldog from behind with the big knee on Otis. And the Bulldog taking care of business here with Otis on Monday Night Mayhem. It is definitely Monday Night Mayhem indeed here on GWF Late Night. A big hit by Anderson. These matches continue to come to you live. The signal is working tonight. We're having a good night. It is a good night here on this Monday night going into the midnight hour. Coming up next.
To the outside now. And this one might be headed ringside. I don't care what they say. Nothing good ever comes from getting the tables. He'll head to the ring. What a punch. Getting cheery. Unsure what they're thinking. Oh, man. until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Coming after Otis here and turn the power off. Business is picking up in GWF to late night, and a double team as Anderson and Otis taking out the Bulldog.
Sometimes the smartest strategy is to find an ally.
It can also be the most dangerous if you don't watch your back.
A nice shot by Otis.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
And set right into the corner. Setting foot in the ring now. And he clearly knows that as long as he has the kendo stick, he has the power here. And Davey Boy reverses.
Looking to put an end to this. Snap power driver. Looking for the victory.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. Quick thinking pays off. Boom. He's looking a little weary now. This should come as no surprise. In a havoc-filled triple threat, you're going to... Bulldog picks him off the ropes. Power slam.
Has this wrapped up?
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Oh, the elbow drop, knee crusher. And again, and again. Heading up, he's thinking big. From the top. Coming back in the ring. Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Grabbing a hold of the arm.
Ooh, an arm breaker.
Well, business is picked up, and there goes Carl Machine Gun Anderson. Look at that. Otis now getting a shot to possibly get this W. He's standing tall. He goes the second rope, and he comes down, but nobody's home. He gambled on the Bulldog, and the Bulldog now gonna scoop Otis up and finish the job. Here in this one, Anderson walking around with the steel steps.
He has truly gone to a different...
And look at this. Now he finally throws him into the ring. And look at this. There's Big Otis coming through, and he hits Machine Gun Anderson. Scoops him up. And he drops him through first across the top rope. Now Otis turns attention. He takes Bulldog down and busts him open. And Otis now closing in here, finishing Bulldog here and winning this match. But no, it's Bulldog stepping up. And Otis again, though, comes back. Here comes Otis. He knows he's going to do it. He scoops him up. Throws him up against the corner. Now tosses Bulldog down. Here comes Anderson on the outside. He'll go for the sledgehammer. He's got the sledgehammer coming for Otis when Otis don't see it. But Otis drives a big elbow into the Bulldog. Oh, there it is. And Anderson. Machine Gun Anderson. But Otis is up. And Otis missed drop kick by Anderson. Here comes Otis again. He's got Anderson where he wants him. Hits him with the sledgehammer. He's destroying Anderson here. And now Bulldog from behind. Oh, Otis didn't see it. Down he goes. And now Bulldog's going to, clothesline Anderson and drop the sledgehammer to cover one. Here comes Otis taking his good old time, and the Bulldog pins Anderson for the win. The British Bulldog scores a huge win on Monday night. Mayhem late night indeed. The Bulldog fights his way through and gets the W in this one. Thanks for joining me here on Monday Mayhem. The late night GWF presents late night here on this Monday night. The Bulldog scores a big win. Coming up next, you don't want to miss this one. It is for the ECW Television Championship. Greg the Hammer Valentine finally in the ring against Mad Dog Rick Steiner. Here we go. The Hammer gets his crack at the ECW World Television title here in the Aurora Arena. This is going to be a barn burner. You don't want to miss this fight right here between these two men.
The following contest is a last man standing match and is for the ECW World Television Championship.
It's a big fight feel here tonight as the title is on the line. And title matches like this have a way of getting your blood.
And the Hammer makes his way down.
He is physically prepared. He is mentally prepared. This man is ready for this title opportunity. WWE Universe, there's a dog-faced gremlin coming your way. Rick Steiner is about to get wild. Tag team legend with multiple tag team title reigns.
But has also proven himself alone, a former WCW television champion.
But tonight's more proof the dog-faced gremlin can hunt alone.
Introducing the challenger from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 243 pounds, Greg the Hammer Valentine. And his opponent from Detroit.
Here we go. Hammer time for Rick Steiner. Does he keep the title? Let's find out right now. GWF Late Night. Greg the Hammer Valentine is here. Rick Steiner defends the title against the Hammer. Here we go. And the Hammer cuts Steiner off. Look at this. Takes him right down. Greg the Hammer Valentine off the ropes and boots him right in the head. Greg Valentine means business. Look at him go. He's beating the hell out of Steiner. He hooks him up and takes him down. The Hammer has arrived at GWF here on this late night. What a shocker. He's got the sleeper on Steiner. He's trying to take the title here. He's trying to put him to sleep. But Steiner able to dig deep and break free from it. Here we go now. Steiner going after the Hammer. He puts him down with a big takedown. Hammer Valentine back on his feet. Now he's going after Steiner. Here we go. You know Greg Valentine, he's a crazy SOB. The Hammer taking it to the Mad Dog. And he unloads with a shot to the head. Wonder why they didn't put the M on his Michigan jacket. I don't know, man. Couldn't tell you. I guess it's a McMahon thing, dude. You know, he's the one that kind of As the say in the making of these games, dude. I guess that's what it is. Good to see you again here on Late Night, buddy. I'm so happy to be back, dude. We've been able to be on twice today with long shows. It's great, man. We're finally getting back up and running here with it, man. You know, I mean, don't expect much of it this week. I mean, today's probably the quietest day of them all. You get closer to 4th of July, this place will be packed and everybody will be running their internets, you know. And they'll run them all night long. As last night I tried to run it like, 1 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't get nothing, man. I tried to go live late last night, nothing. And the Hammer's about to put Steiner down. We're going to have a new champion here. The Mad Dog Rick Steiner getting a beat down from Greg the Hammer Valentine. He's laying a smackdown now with a DDT on Steiner. So Greg Valentine, who was supposed to be our surprise for the pay-per-view, but now he's here. He's arrived in the month of June, just not on pay-per-view. We made the announcement that he signed a contract with GWF, and here he is. He's here tonight for Late Night GWF. Monday Mayhem. They said, man, I'm lucky I'm able to go live, man. It's been hard to go live all week, so we're finally back up and running for now, but like I said, you got to enjoy it while you got it, so we're running late tonight, you know what I'm saying? Get the show in while we can, you know? Hopefully people on the replay side will come and watch this whole show. We're putting on an entertaining one for you here, and look at this. Rick Steiner in trouble, has to use the steps to hit the hammer. That's the only way he's going to win this thing, is use some foreign weapons here. Steiner can't beat Greg Valentine fair and square, and now Steiner has the momentum. But you know Greg Valentine, he's a tough SOB. He will be in this fight to the end. And Steiner whips him off the ropes. Big power slam. No, this could be it for the Hammer. This could be it. Hammer trying to get back to his feet. Oh, and Steiner again hits him with those steel steps, and that could do it for the Hammer. Greg the Hammer Valentine and a second shot with those steel steps. It is the last man standing match, so Hammer could hang around in this thing, but he's going to be down for a while. As Steiner uses those steps on him twice in a row, so Hammer's staying down for at least a 7 here. Referee's rocking 6. And the Hammer works his way back up, but Steiner, again, whacking him with those steps. That's a 3rd shot with those steel steps. I don't think it's enough, though, to get the 10 count. We'll see. She's going to rock it through to about 7 again. No, this time only 4, and now Steiner again has hit him with the steps. And Rick Steiner just relentlessly destroying Greg the Hammer Valentine with the steel steps. In this ECW television title match here, defending it here in Roll Arena tonight on Late Night. And I hope you guys were able to watch this whole show. I hope you made it to this match. I mean, the signal is very strong from my end. It seems like it'll be a good quality show, so this is the one to watch. And there he goes. Oh, no, Steiner just put him down again. I don't think the Hammer's going to wake up from this one. Referee rocking that count, and she is sending it home. But there's Hammer again up at 4, but Steiner again to the back with the steps. And right now, Greg Hammer Valentine is being destroyed by those steel steps. Rick Steiner with the strategy to use the steps to defeat Greg the Hammer Valentine here tonight. Oh boy, it sucks for Hammer. But he ain't getting a chance to even get back to his feet as Steiner immediately hits him with the steps. Here we go, he's back again, and again, notice time he rolls through, and this time he gets a shot. But Steiner catches him with a suplex, and down he goes. The Hammer trying to give it everything he's got. Now Steiner brings him back up, and here we go. Steiner trying to finish the job. Scoops the Hammer up, a Hammer reverse DDT, and there it was. Hammer needed something to get the momentum, and he's got it now. A DDT on the champ. And the ref will ring Steiner up here. The Hammer getting his time to recover, and now he just needs to attack, but there's Steiner with a boot. And Rick Steiner firing the Hammer off the ropes, and here we go. There's that Hammer fought up, and Steiner catches him with a clothesline. Damn it, tying up, but again he misses off the ropes, and there he goes through the air now. The Hammer's back on his feet again, but Steiner catches him with a spine buster, and it could do it. So Hammer rolling over, but he's down. And he's going to stay down probably up till 9 now this time, I would expect at least. As the referee counts away, and Hammer Valentine is taking a beating here against Rick Steiner in this matchup for the ECW television title. She's up to 7. And the Hammer is feeling the beatdown. He's maybe going to get up here before 10. Let's see. Steiner thinks it's over, and the ref moving around, and Hammer's up to his feet at 9. Steiner going for the steps, but Hammer's coming towards him. Hammer kicks him with a boot. Here we go. Greg the Hammer Valentine. Oh, but Steiner picks him up in the air, and there it is. That devastating hit. The Steiner driver, he calls that, and that's it. 1, 2, and Hammer Valentine would be a miracle if he can get up at 9. As Steiner caught him and drilled him in to retain the ECW Television Championship. Greg the Hammer Valentine losing to the Mad Dog Rick Steiner here tonight, the last man standing, as the ref is at 9. And the Hammer, he got up. He stayed in at 9, but Steiner, and he ducked him, and there it is. Hammer going nuts with the boots. Hammer's got the momentum, kicking Steiner, and now Greg Valentine ringing the neck of Steiner. Big hit on the champ. And Greg Valentine going to go for the beatdown now as he brings him up, and he's calling for it. He's going to hit the figure 4. Greg the Hammer Valentine locking that figure 4 in, and Steiner's going to pay as he punishes him with that figure 4. It might not get a 10 count, but hey, Hammer Valentine turned the tide with the figure 4 on Steiner. He's known for it, and Steiner's going to break it here. Here we go. Steiner broke it. And Greg Valentine is holding his leg big time, and now Steiner with a big shot picks up the Hammer and dumps him off through the air. Can Greg Valentine answer the count as Steiner walks away? Referee starts counting, and Steiner standing tall as Hammer Valentine has tried everything in this fight. He's up at 4. How about that? Slowly, though. And Steiner catching him, and Steiner now just puts him down with a big takedown into an armbar, and he's yanking at the arm of the Hammer. Greg the Hammer Valentine trying to stay in this last man standing match. Referee counting away. Here's 2. She's at 3. His feet slowly. He hits Steiner with a shot. Here it is. Valentine scoops up Steiner. He drops him across his knee, and he starts the punishment. Big move there for the Hammer to slow down Steiner's momentum. He's going to need to hit a lot more than that, though, but at least he's back in it, and now he's going to pick him up. Greg Hammer Valentine has Steiner. Here we go. Fires into the corner. Can the Greg the Hammer Valentine beat Rick Steiner for the ECW TV title? He picks up Steiner, dumps him off. Hammer's calling for something here. What's he going to do? Second rope. He's going to come down with it. Here we go. Oh, no. What's he going to do here? Let's see. He's calling for something. And the Hammer's on. Steiner reversed it. Steiner blocked it and drop kicks Greg Valentine. Oh, boy, he had something brewing, and now Steiner going to pick him back to his feet, and here we go. Steiner fires him off the ropes, and outside of the ring he goes. Greg Valentine is on the outside.
Taking it outside the ring now.
We are 1 day away from AEW Fight Forever, guys. 1 day away. We're going to check out the new game, and Steiner just destroyed the Hammer on the outside, and she's like trying to ring him up. That's it for the Hammer. But yes, we are 1 day away from AEW Fight Forever. And yes, we'll have that game for you tomorrow night at midnight. So come join me at midnight tomorrow night. I should be able to get the signal out at midnight, I would hope. If we get it out tonight, we should be able to get it out tomorrow night. Fingers crossed. We had an epic late night show for you here tonight, though, as Rick Steiner about to defeat Greg the Hammer Valentine in last match. The Hammer rolls over. He's on his feet. The Hammer's ready to go. He picks up those steel steps. He wants to hit Steiner with them. Oh, Steiner just booted him, though, and there it is. Oh, he ducked. He ducked, and he grabs Steiner, and here we go. He's got Steiner. He's going to wring his neck. Big payday. As the Hammer's in it. The Hammer is in it. Greg Valentine can still stake the title. He hit that big neck breaker. Ref is counting. She's at 3, and Hammer's on his feet. 4, but there's Steiner getting back to his feet. Now Hammer's going to get up there and tackle him. And Steiner just comes over and tackles Greg Valentine. And how much more could he take in this one? That tackle might have did him in. Referee ringing him up here. Greg Valentine was able to get some offense, but not much enough. As referee is at 5, and she continues to count here. She's at 6. 7. And the Hammer not moving here at 8. Finally, he's up. He's still in it. Hammer Valentine ain't done yet. Let's see what he got in store. He's going to pull off that table apron. Oh, boy, but Steiner's going to attack him from behind. And, oh, boy, he hits him with a big suplex to the floor. And now will Steiner put him through the table. I would love to see that, but it never happens, man. We've never seen a guy go through the table. As referee continues to count Hammer Valentine down after that little suplex, he'll get the 5. Let's see if Valentine can dig deep enough and stay in it. He does. He rolls over. Here we go. He's back on his feet. Greg the Hammer Valentine staying in the fight. Oh, Steiner just whipped his head off. Good night. That should do it. He took his head off with that blatant clothesline. And how does Valentine get up from that? I mean, really. I mean, you know, and he's still in the fight. He gets back up again. Greg the Hammer Valentine is on his feet. Here comes Steiner. Valentine catches him. Here we go. He fires Steiner in. Can he continue to pummel him now is the question. You've got to hit some big moves. The Hammer fires him back in again, punishing Steiner with his shot. The Hammer unloading. Kitchen sink on Steiner as he hits him with every right hand he can. And now the ref will count Steiner down. I doubt he's going to get much on this count, but Steiner, yep, he's back to his feet. Hammer takes it out. He's going for that figure 4 again. He's got it locked in. Great, the Hammer Valentine's got it locked in. But this is last man standing. You need to make it happen here. And of course, Steiner will break the last man standing. There it is. He broke the Hammer, the figure 4, but Hammer Valentine does some damage with it. But Hammer Valentine not able to get to his feet, and Steiner going to take him right into that ring post. Good night. And Hammer's holding that leg, and now Steiner brings him back to his feet. And Rick Steiner with the running Bulldog's going to put the Hammer to bed. That's it. It is over. Rick Steiner will retain his ECW TV title. As Greg the Hammer Valentine has fought hard here tonight on Late Night. But in the end, he's not going to be the last man standing as the ref is up to 6. And Greg Valentine, I believe, is done. He's taking a beating from the Mad Dog Rick Steiner here tonight on GWF Late Night. There it is. 9, and Hammer's on his feet. Are you kidding me? He got up. The Hammer's getting back in the ring. Steiner can't believe it. The Hammer is up. Steiner going for those steel steps. And now Steiner decides to put him down. Here we go. Hammer Valentine. He catches Steiner. Here we go. Whips him off the ropes. What's he going to hit? He ducks down. Here we go. He catches him. Nice takedown. Here we go. Rings that neck again. He continues to work the neck. And tells her to count him down. So Greg Valentine coming up with a big hit. And the Hammer now, look at him celebrating here. He thinks he just won the ECW TV title. She's only at 5, and she's rocking the count to 6. Can the Mad Dog Rick Steiner get back in it? He's at 7. Here comes 8. Steiner's going to have to dig deep, and he does. Now Hammer needs to attack him, and he does. He catches him. DDT, that might be enough. That DDT was hard, but you need more maybe. Here it is. Steiner's going to stay down after that DDT. She's got to rock the count. She starts at 1 again. Here's 2. Can the Hammer get the title and win this fight? Last man standing. Steiner down at 3. This is an epic battle between 2 ring legends, Rick Steiner and Greg Valentine. The Hammer, who signed the GWF contract to arrive on pay-per-view. He didn't make it the pay-per-view, but here he is tonight. He's here on Late Night, and the referee is at 8. And Steiner gets up. Here it is. Hammer sets him up. He's calling for it. What's he going to hit? He's going to put him to sleep. He's going to put the Mad Dog Rick Steiner to sleep and take the title. Greg Valentine's got the sleeper in. He's trying to put Steiner to sleep. He's ringing him with that sleeper. It's in tight. Greg the Hammer Valentine trying to put Rick Steiner to sleep. Can he do it? Steiner gets a jawbreaker, slows down the sleeper. Hammer needs to get back to his feet. Here he is. And no, Steiner catches him and takes him down with a massive suplex. Oh, man, he had him. Look at Steiner just barking at the Hammer here as he's down. And up to 3 goes the count. But, man, Greg Valentine had a sleeper locked in. And now he's digging to get back to his feet. Here he is. And now Mad Dog Rick Steiner is catching him and then tossing him down, saying, no chance in hell you got. The Mad Dog Rick Steiner telling him he's got no chance in hell of winning this thing. And now he's barking at him again. Rick Steiner is tantalizing Greg the Hammer Valentine. Can the Hammer get up? He's up at 5. He got up, but Steiner catches him immediately. He's going to hook him with a suplex now and try to put him away. This is a legendary last man standing battle between Rick Steiner and Greg the Hammer Valentine here on GWF Late Night. It is for the ECW World Television Championship. Steiner is the champion. Hammer's up again, but Steiner going to catch him again. And here it is. Steiner just puts him right down with another suplex. How many times now? Steiner bringing him back up and saying this is it, the finishing. Oh, Hammer got the boot. Hammer takes him down with a clothesline. Hammer's coming with full clotheslines, and he hits him again. Catches the leg of Steiner and takes him down. What a hit by the Hammer. And Steiner being rung up here, but here's Hammer putting him back up. What's he going to do now? Picks him up. Here it is. Big superplex. And we might have a new ECW TV champion. That was the hit. The Hammer hitting a combo, and that could take the title for Greg Valentine. The Hammer might become the ECW TV champion here tonight. In a stunning turn of events as the ref counting Mad Dog Rick Steiner down. Oh, but he's only got the 6. And now Hammer's over the figure 4. He's got the figure 4 for the 3rd time in this matchup. He locks in that figure 4 of the Mad Dog Rick Steiner. He's trying to break his legs. He's trying to break his legs with that figure 4, but of course, Steiner's tapping out. He's tapping out now. Hopefully the ref can count him down. Here we go as Hammer's on his feet. Hammer wants to go to the top rope. Here we go. Valentine for the top. He hits a big crossbody, and that's it. Do it for the Mad Dog Rick Steiner as he nailed him from the top rope. But keep on counting, girl. We're going to have a new ECW TV champion, and Greg the Hammer Valentine's a pull a miracle win as he hit the big one there as Rick Steiner tapping out. The title becomes Hammer's property, but the thing is he's got to get the 10. And then he hits that big top rope splash. That's got to clinch it here. Referee is at 8, and somehow Steiner still keeps the title for now. And the Hammer's calling for it again. He's going for another figure 4. He's going to lock it in again. He's going to make him tap again to the figure 4. And Steiner, who obviously is going to tap again. He's going to tap for the 2nd time. There it is in this last man standing match. He tapped out again. Now the ref needs to count. Come on, Hammer. Here it is. She's counting. She's at 1. Here we go. Up and running with the count. He's trying to break Steiner's legs, so he cannot stand again. She's at 5. Up to 6, and Greg the Hammer Valentine's going to become the ECW TV champion here as the ref rocking it to 8.
It's getting close.
Here comes 9. And Greg the Hammer Valentine has done it. Oh, Steiner gets up at 9. You got to be kidding me. And Valentine gets some DDT. That's got to do it. That's got to do it. That DDT's going to take Steiner out of this fight. Come on, ref. Get it to 10. I mean, damn, he just throws him with a DDT. It's got to finish Steiner off. Hammer Valentine is definitely in celebratory mood here as he knows he's got the Mad Dog Rick Steiner tapping twice to the figure 4. I mean, come on. How the hell is he going to get on his feet here? She's at 8.
Now you got to dig deep. This match is...
And look at this Hammer celebrating as Steiner comes back to his feet somehow. Hammer turns around and Steiner's got the running bulldog. He's going to retain the title with that bulldog. That's going to be it for the Hammer. Oh, man, he thought he had it, and Steiner able to score with that running bulldog. He's done with everything he had to get that bulldog executed. And Rick Steiner's going to be standing tall as the ECW World Television Champion. Here's 8, and that's it. Greg the Hammer Valentine gave it all he had in this one. He's up at 9. How the hell did he do it? But Steiner's going to catch him and say, lights out. There it is. As he takes him now into a submission hole with the arm bar, trying to break the arm of the Hammer. My God, give him a break, man. Just call for the damn bell, ref. And that's it. Steiner knows he's beating the Hammer here, trying to bust his arm. And she's counting away here at 4 and rocking it down. And Rick Steiner being able to capture back his ECW television champion. No, Hammer's up. Hammer is up, but Steiner's right there. And he's going to hook him up, and this is it. Big suplex. And that's got to do it. As the Mad Dog Rick Steiner keeping the ECW World Television Championship in his possession on this night. after his son took his GWF TV title. Rick Steiner going to take who already took the ECW World TV title tonight, is looking to bring it back home against the Hammer. He drop kicked him. Isn't enough to set him up for something. A drop kick on Steiner, I don't think that's enough to win it, but who knows? And Greg the Hammer Valentine standing tall right now, but you know how fast this match has been going. Here we go. Hammer setting up. Hammer's got Steiner. He's riddled with a DDT, but is that enough? I don't know. Does he kick out of this at 10? Let's find out. She's up to 3. He did drill him with a DDT. Here's 4. And Steiner is up way before that. And he hits him with a right hand, and now Steiner with a shot. He busted Hammer right open with that shot. He busted him open with a shot right in the face. He might have broke his nose. The Tomato Rick Steiner looked like the hands of steel. Ron Garvin with that shot. We have made it to June 27th. Welcome to late night. We're past the midnight hour here on the East Coast. And Greg the Hammer Valentine puts Steiner in the air. Is this enough? What's he going to do to him? Referee's in his way, and he dumps him down with impact. Now he's pounding him with a knee to the back. His Hammer's got that submission hold in, and the ref will count him down. But Hammer once more, he's calling for a finisher. What is Hammer going to hit? He's going to figure 4 again. The 3rd time Steiner would tap to the figure 4. Here we go. Does he tap a 3rd time? Hammer's got it locked in. Will Steiner tap a 3rd time? Steiner taps a 3rd time to the figure 4. This should be it. Hammer should win the title right here. Steiner's got to stay down. I mean, it should break his leg easily. Here it is. 1, 2, and let's go to get the 10. Greg the Hammer Valentine is leaving here, the new ECW TV champion. He's done it. And Steiner will lose another title. An embarrassment for Rick Steiner here on GWF Late Night, a night that Rick Steiner will never be able to recover from, as he dropped the GWF TV title to Braun Breaker, his son, and now somehow Steiner staying in it. Hammer's calling for more. Greg Valentine now hooking him up. This is it. Suplex. Down goes Rick Steiner. And now the referee will count again. She's at 1. She's rocking it up. And Greg Valentine's like, what the hell do I got to hit here to win this thing? And Rick Steiner just doesn't want to lose the title after dropping a GWF TV title to Braun Breaker on pay-per-view. Rick Steiner now about to drop one here on Monday Night Mayhem. Late night GWF style to Greg the Hammer Valentine. Here's 8. And will Steiner be able to dig deep and get up? And yes, he does. He's still in it. And Hammer turned his back at Steiner from behind, and he hits him in the back, and now fires Hammer Valentine to the corner. Rick Steiner taking him to the top rope. This is going to do it. He's calling for it all from the top. Rick Steiner going to the top rope. He's going to launch a hammer from the top, and that's going to do it. That's going to win him back his title. And Greg the Hammer Valentine shouldn't be able to get up from that. Rick Steiner believes he just kept the ECW World Television title with that hit. How does Valentine get up after being launched from the top rope? I mean, that's got to take everything out of you. Man, oh man, here it is. The ref continues to count down. 7 already here. And she's 3 away from Rick Steiner retaining his ECW World Television title. But Greg Valentine up again at 8. Does he have enough, though? He's up. He's standing tall. He grabs Steiner. Isn't enough. He's going to hit the right move. And here we go. He tossed him over to the floor. That's all he did. And he go top rope here and hit something else. And the Hammer just letting Steiner just lay there on the floor. Here we go. Was that enough to finish Rick Steiner off? Let's find out. Referee rocking the count. He's up at 4. Hammer had to hit more. Now here's Steiner back on his feet. Hammer's in there like showing off like he's a fresh wrestler, but he's been through hell and back. Here comes Steiner with the steel steps. Hammer's coming after him all, and he has heat up a shot. That could do it. That could do it. The shot heard around the world as Greg the Hammer Valentine gets hit square on with those steel steps. And Rick Steiner, no, Hammer's on his feet at 4. Are you kidding me? He's ready to go. Here comes Steiner to the floor. Hammer hits him with a shot. Hammer now setting him up. Greg Valentine, oh, a boot by Steiner gets free. Hammer again coming back with Steiner catching. Oh, good night. He hit him. He hit him with a payday. Greg Valentine digging deep here as the referee hits 3. And she's going to rock this count for a while as Steiner threw him backwards here and Hammer hit his head on the floor. And that might be enough to keep Steiner as the ECW World Television Champion. She's up to 7. And she is rocking this count as quickly as possible. 8. And Greg the Hammer Valentine is 8. He gets up. Here we go into the ring. Hammer coming after Steiner, but Steiner catches him, whips him to the corner. Off the ropes, he whips him. Drops down. Hammer trying to do it. Oh, power slam. He's slaying him in there. And this time he might stay down after that power slam. She's counting away. Rick Steiner here defending his TV title, the ECW television title on the line here. Hammer Valentine back up, but Steiner catching him. And Steiner fires Hammer to the corner. Steiner setting him up. What's he going to do? Oh, the running bulldog. It's got to do it off the ropes. He planted him. And that's it. Rick Steiner says, thanks for coming, Hammer, but you're tonight's loser, and I'm keeping my ECW World Television title. Rick Steiner wrestled a hell of a fight. It was a brawl like none other between these two men, tearing the house down. And Rick Steiner will reclaim the ECW World Television champ as Greg the Hammer Valentine has nothing left. She's at 9, and she's going to hit 10 this time. No, he got up at 9. Are you kidding me? He got up at 9, but Steiner catches him and brings him right down. Got the arm, he's going to pull that arm and really punish the Hammer, and he's going to have to give up in this one. I mean, Greg Valentine is giving it everything he's got. Now Steiner bringing him back up for the finale. Here we go. Steiner sets up in a DDT. Hammer reversed it. Clothesline takes out Steiner. Hammer puts up Steiner on his feet. Here we go. The Hammer whips Steiner into the corner. What's Greg Valentine going to do? Oh, Steiner caught him at the elbow. Steiner got the elbow in, and Steiner now with the... Oh, Hammer reversed it, takes him down, and the fight continues between these two men. Valentine needs a big move. He fires Steiner back to that corner. What's he going to do this time? Oh, he set him up. He's going to scoop him up. Big slam. He's going to go. He's going to bring him back up after that slam. And now he's going to pick him up. And good night. Rick Steiner getting beat down, and that could do it. A massive superplex, and here we go. Rick Steiner might have just dropped the title. Man, oh man, this match is crazy. She's at 3, and she's going to count quickly here, and right now she takes a pause, 4. And look at Valentine walking like he's Ric Flair, wooing and everything. She's at 6. And Rick Steiner might be done here. Here's 7. He might have just dropped the ECW World Television title on this night in a major, major battle. But no, he's up at 8. And Hammer catches him. Hammer throws him down now. And Hammer's going to fly. He's going for it all. Greg Valentine from the top rope. He's waiting for Steiner to get to his feet. And if he connects with this, it's over. Here it is. He drills him. No, Steiner reversed it. And Steiner drop kicks the Hammer. And Valentine is down now. How long will he stay down? Steiner with the drop kick. Will Greg Valentine stay down after a hell of a fight with Steiner? You know he's got no quit in him. Now he's back on his feet. Steiner catches him, and he caught Steiner with a shot to the ribs. And now Hammer, here it is, figure 4 again. How many times you got to hit this damn thing? He's going to make him tap a 5th time to the figure 4. I mean, come on. The Hammer's got it in. And Steiner's going to tap again. There it is. He's tapping again. I mean, really, now he's going to stay down here. And there it is. Hammer going to go to the top rope. She's counting. Here we go. Valentine doesn't care. He's launching again with that crossbody another time. How many times going to hit it? There's the count now. This is it. Steiner cannot get to his feet after eating up all that beatdown. I mean, you hit that crossbody, and now Valentine's celebrating here. Look at him go. He's on his feet just joking around. She'll continue to count at 6. And Greg the Hammer Valentine, she slowed the count down there, and Hammer noticed it. Here's 7. Here's 8. Here comes, oh man, you gotta be kidding me. He got up at 8, and Hammer Valentine, he sees him right back down. That's gotta do it. That's gotta do it, man. What is it gonna take to win this damn thing? I mean, really, he hit that DDT as hard as he could. Here's 4. Here's 5, and she knows she needs to turn that count on and just give us a winner here. 6, 7, and she is hustling that count. Here comes 8. And Steiner gets up at 8. This is unbelievable. Hammer's going for a weapon. He knows he needs to crack him with a chair. So the sledgehammer, but Steiner catches. Now Hammer reverses with the right hand. Hammer's going to go for the figure four again. He's going to make him tap about 10 times in his figure four. He's got it locked in again. Greg Valentine again with that figure four, hoping to put Steiner away once and for all. He tapped again. I mean, that's got to be a 7 or 8 times he's tapped out to that figure four. She's going to start counting here. Here we go. And Hammer knows it's over this time. I mean, there's no way Steiner can take how many times he's felt the pain of that figure four and get back on his feet here. I mean, Hammer Valentine has made him tap out to it multiple times. Here's 6. And if he doesn't win this ECW World TV title by now, this thing is rigged. The rig is in, dude. He gets up at 8. The rig is in, dude. The rig is in. Hammer's going to throw him down. And this time, Greg the Hammer Valentine is walking away to new. He's going to walk away to new champion here. Enough's enough. That's it. Greg Valentine's going to walk away to new ECW TV champion here. I've had enough of this thing, man. I mean, come on. He tapped so many times. I think it's only fair to make it official that the Hammer is the new ECW television champion. And it's over. It is over. Enough's enough of this thing. I mean, really. When do you finally jump in and say, that's it, ref, call it 10 and give it to the Hammer? We got a new ECW World TV champion, and he deserves it. He made him tap out 6, 7, 8 times to that figure four. And Greg the Hammer Valentine, who signed with GWF to become the ECW World TV champion, and damn it, he is the new ECW World Television champion. Greg the Hammer Valentine is now a champion in GWF. Good night, everybody. What a hell of a show. It's been a ball, y'all.